Hello everybody, it's Nico here. Today's video is, I feel like it's been a while since I sat down and done one of these videos. I've been real busy. So if you want to know what I've been up to, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Today's video is going to be about how to be your own photographer, whether it's for fashion, for cosplay, whatever your goals are. It's a basic how-to for beginner cosplayers, photographers. It's just things that have helped me along the way on all my years of cosplaying. If you don't know me or you don't follow me or this is the first time going into my channel, my name is Nico. I am a cosplayer, been cosplaying for 8+ years, no idea. I mostly cosplay BL, yaoi, you'll find out. I am a professional cosplayer, me and my partner. We do our own photography, and by no means we are professional photographers, but we have learned a lot of things along the way, and I want to share those things with you, those hacks, those tips. I want to share them all with you here, now, in this video. So please, if you're interested, keep on watching. Now, I know the title says your own photographer, and I'm talking about doing these photo shoots with my partner. Yes, if you have a +1, it'd be a lot easier because you have someone to take the pictures for you. But in no means does this mean that you cannot do it yourself. You know, if you have a friend, partner, whoever, get someone to learn with you. Where to start? First off, I wanna give you kind of a rundown of the basic beginner's kit to starting to be your own photographer. I will link these items down below, so feel free to check them out, but these are the main things you might need for a beginner kit, and then we'll just kind of level up from there, but I'll go into details. I talk a lot with my hands. If you follow me, you might know this. A beginner starter kit would be a tripod and well, your phone. Now you want to level up from the basic tripod, phone. Then you want to go with the level up kit. So that's a tripod or a second person. There's that option. The umbrella lights are pretty cost effective. Umbrella lights work for indoor photo shoots. If you're doing photo shoots outdoor, it's a little bit easier with the lighting because now you have the natural lighting. But if you do indoor shoots, yes, you want to have at least 2 umbrella lights, one, to eliminate both sides of your face and body and get the best out of your photo shoot. For outside photo shoots, you want to have a reflector. Again, another cost-effective option. You can bring it anywhere. You can fold it and fit it in a bag. It is very easy to carry around. Now, if you're on your own, then this might be a little bit more complicated, but there are reflectors that have a way to hold onto a tripod. Or, you can get creative. It's just gonna be a little bit harder for outdoor photo shoots, and as a solo cosplayer might be the most challenging. A lot of these tips are more useful indoors if you are a solo cosplayer. This next level of supplies, oh damn, you're at that level already, kit? This is gonna cost a little bit more money. That kit is a softbox. I love the softbox even more than the umbrella lights, just because the lighting that it creates resembles a little bit more of the natural lighting for indoor shoots. You already bought the umbrella lights, right? Maybe. Use them too. They are really good for getting rid of shadows. Softbox, you want to keep it in front of you, so illuminates more your face and the front of your body. Keep the umbrella lights to the sides. Help with creating more lighting for indoor shoots. A backdrop stand or background stand, this thing here, it works for anything. It's a good studio background set. This is good for changing up your background, covering the mess that you hide as a cosplayer. There's many ways that you can use this and can become very useful. I'm using one right now, if you want to make videos and you have a 1 bedroom and your bedroom is occupied, you can fit it anywhere. You can mount it into specific sizes. It's perfect, it's great. You will use it a lot. Oh my God, Taffy is doing something so cute right now. Wow. At this level, you might want to invest a little bit more than you usually would. I always recommend you try to invest on a camera. I know phones are great and the quality is great, but for photo shoots, especially for outdoor photo shoots. A camera takes things to another level. Now, I'm not gonna give you what camera to use. I'm just gonna tell you the one I got. I've gone through several cameras as the years go by, so this is an investment, but it's something that, you know, after a while is when I replace it. It's one thing you wanna do your research on, and if you're ready to invest, by all means, do it. You won't regret it. You will be using it a lot. This is a little bit of something extra if you want to get into it, but projectors and color lights. And it helps to change the mood of the photo shoot. You know, you have the color lights, which you can change color, and you want to add those to the back of the shoot to create this atmosphere that it's fitting to your character. Projectors, I'm not one that has tried them out. I've seen my friends try it. It looks really pretty. Look like a really fun project to try on a projector image. Again, the reflector, still part of this level because you want to use that for outdoor shoots. It's very important to redirect that light where it should be, which is your face and body. Beautiful cosplay details, you know. If you have somebody, utilize them. Even if they're not what skilled at photography, they will know to at least how to redirect the sunlight and when to take the shoot. It's very basic things. And now, camera versus iPhone. This is where I'll get into it. Again, both choices are good choices. This is just an input if you're questioning which one you should go, or if you're questioning if it even invest, then this might be useful for you. If I want more professional pictures, I will use the camera. And here are the pros and cons for both. For the camera, you get better quality, better zoom adjustments, better control of your environment and surrounding area, as well capture more of the surrounding area. If you're trying to do like an epic shoot, you know, an in-action shoot, camera is the way to go. The cons are, obviously, it's pricier. You already have a phone. Buying a camera means something extra to spend money on. More work because you have to convert the pictures. You have to transfer these images to your computer or your phone. And it's heavier to carry around. It's an extra baggage to carry around, especially at cons. You know, you already have so much crap, and then you're carrying this extra bag for a big ass camera. Now, pros and cons of the phone. The pros are easy access. It's readily available. You always have your phone with you. If you want to do a photo shoot, you can do it anywhere at any time. You have your phone. Another pro is that you have more accessible app options for editing. You have them right there. You take a picture with your phone, you edit it on the app, and then you post it. Everything is right there. Again, very accessible. And it is user-friendly versus if you have to buy a camera, you have to start getting used to how to use it, how to work it. It can be very confusing for your first time as well. There's a lot of buttons, adjustments, and you have to do your research, especially for that specific brand that you buy. You want to look for a video how to work this, tips and tricks on it. It's definitely a learning experience. The cons are you sacrifice potential quality, which again, you'll get a better quality with your camera. The memory, the space, that's a big con with the phones. Like doing photography on your own phone, it takes so much memory and you already have so much stuff that you already put in there. Having it all on your camera and then putting it on your computer gives you the opportunity to select the ones that you want, versus with your phone, you take like 300 pictures. I mean, if you're like me, you know, a lot of cosplayers do that too. We take like 300 pictures and we only like 5 of them. So you have that choice with the camera where you choose and you pre-select them before you get them on the phone or post them. It's harder to get better angles or more action-y shoots, as well as more of your surrounding in the photo if you're looking for a dramatic effect on your photo. This is a tip for both phone and camera. You want to try to shoot in RAW, because when you shoot in RAW, you get the best quality out of your picture. It might be a little dark, it might look not so pretty at the beginning, but you can always edit the lighting. It gives you space to be able to edit it without sacrificing the quality too much. Try it out, let me know how it works for you down below. Now with camera, with the pictures in RAW, you do have to convert it to JPEG. To convert it to JPEG, there are many ways. We use a free website. With the phone, if you have an iPhone, you would go into Settings, Formats, and Apple Pro RAW. Again, depends on what iPhone you have and what phone you have, but that's how I do it on my phone. These are tips and tricks with indoor shoots and outdoor shoots. starting with the indoor shoots. Now with indoor shoots, I recommend to work with what you have. And what I mean by that is like move everything around. If you have to, you can always move it back. If you need to move furniture out of the way to make space for a setting, create your own setting. Make sure there's a lot of lighting around it. Use the things that you already have. A lot of times we have a lot of decoration that we can include in a photo shoot. I'll give you some examples here. I do recommend use the sunlight as your benefit. It's harder for indoor shoots, but if you set up everything in front of your windows or wherever the light comes in the most, you'll be able to still do an indoor shoot and get the benefit of the outdoor shoots, which is the sunlight coming in. Usually this is where the backdrop comes in very handy, because let's say you have, your whole kitchen in the back or whatever's in the back, you have this to cover it and just place it in front of the sunlight. Now, if you have a thrift store near you, a lot of times we do buy like accessories to include in the photo shoots, depending on the theme. I did the same for Attack on Titan. We had a lot of things that we already had thrifted. With the lights, make sure you have enough lighting, you're gonna need it. So with indoor shoots, you're more comfortable because you're more in your environment. It allows you the freedom to do as you please without feeling like you're being watched or judged. And I'll go into that on the next one as well. With outdoor shoots, first of all, be brave. People will stare. If you're a kind of person who would get very anxious about this attention or get really shy about it, people will stare, unfortunately. They will, and they'll be curious, and hopefully they don't take pictures of you. If they're starting to, feel free to let them know to not to. Keep in mind, a lot of them are actually genuinely interested and genuinely like it. I'm not gonna say that's for all of them. There's not, everyone's different. But most people that will stare, especially in a public place, are very interested and actually like it or enjoy seeing you that way, or are curious to see what you're doing. It makes their day. Worry about yourself and how you feel, and try to ignore the fact that they are there. And if they are there, don't think the worst. Just keep that in mind. Don't give yourself bad thoughts. With outdoor shoots, you have to be very cautious of the weather, very cautious of the time of the day. You don't want to do it too in the afternoon because the sun is the highest there and it's the strongest there, and your pictures can look overexposed. So you want to plan ahead. Make sure it's not going to be a rainy day if that's not what you want on your picture. You want to try to shoot in the morning if you can. The earliest the better, just because you do get the best lighting, and maybe you can even get a morning shot, of the sun coming out, or in the evening when the sun's coming down, you'll get that golden shot that a lot of people enjoy getting, and it looks really pretty. Make sure you're in an area where, if you're going to do an afternoon shoot or wherever you are, make sure there is shade and have your reflector. If you can reflect that light under the shade where you're not overexposed, but you're more controlling the light that's coming in, do that. It'll be even better, but you do have to take that into account when you do a photo shoot. You can't just do it the same day round. I mean, you could plan ahead if you can. With editing, here are some free apps you can use. A lot of them on your phone. Some of them I use, some of them I haven't used, but I just seen them recommended, so I'm putting them here somewhere. Now the ones that you have to pay for and are the more professional ones, and obviously better because you have to pay for them. Those that I recommend are Adobe Photoshop, Skylum Luminar, I'll put them here too, and Adobe Lightroom. So before I end the video, I have one more tip to give you, and is to have fun with it. If you don't know something, always research it. If you're inspired to grow and make this a career for you, or professional hobby for you, or whatever you want to make of it, but you want to do it right, then always research. You can literally research anything. You can research how to post, you can research the best makeup for photo shoots. Like, there's information for everything. So if you really want to learn, you got this. I believe in you, and I hope the best in all your dreams and cosplay journey or fashion journey moving forward. And if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified of my future videos. Like and comment down below, was this helpful to you, and what are your plans to do with this? Are you looking into being your own fashion photographer? Do you want to be a cosplayer? Are you trying on marketing techniques for your business? Who knows? I hope this helps you in any way possible. And again, thank you all very much for watching. Bye. Also, follow me in all my social medias if you can, at least on Instagram. The rest will come.